of the baby once birth has occurred. So when women are in their later stages of pregnancy, you'll find that the areola, that's the area around the nipple, starts to get darker. It makes it more of a target for the baby to find. Kind of a bullseye for the baby. And the breast tissue sits on top of the pectoralis muscle. And it's divided into different lobes that we have. And those lobes are filled with alveoli cells. See, there's, well, the lobes that divide into lobules of alveoli. Not like the alveoli of your lungs. Well, you might say to someone, oh, she's got a nice set of lungs. But these alveoli produce milk. They're sensitive to prolactin. And the other part of breast tissue is other than alveoli cells, so whether you're small-breasted or large-breasted, you can still make milk. Most of breast tissue is just fat that surrounds it. And they probably use the fat, the cells probably take from the fat so they can produce milk. Once the milk is produced, they all exit out lactiferous ducts. Remember the idea of a pregnant or a mother that just gave birth, she's lactating. Even cows do the same thing. You know, I once worked on a dairy farm, and at that time, I wasn't so young, but still I was confused or surprised to hear that milk, cows don't just automatically give milk. You have to keep getting a cow pregnant. So a cow is pregnant, gives birth, it produces milk. That milk would dry up right away if not for the fact that you keep milking them every day with these machines. But eventually they look at the production of milk, it falls off. After a while it stops producing enough milk. You have to get it pregnant again. So a dairy farmer has to keep paying some guy to keep artificially inseminating his cows. Otherwise he doesn't produce milk. So they're no different than us. We don't produce milk unless we're pregnant, and then we start to develop these alveoli cells to produce milk. They go out lactiferous ducts, and if the baby stops breastfeeding, then the milk dries up. But you can go on for perhaps a year or two, even longer. If you keep breastfeeding, you'll keep producing milk. Kind of a use it or lose it thing. And they do say that women that breastfeed less likely to get breast cancer. So it is a healthy thing to do, both for the mother and for the baby. It offers a lot of immunity to the baby and helps with the proper amount of fats for brain development. So all these lactiferous ducts lead to lactiferous sinuses that then go out the nipple. And that would be the end of this chapter. And this is the only chapter that we're doing today, correct? So look at the model.